a very warm welcome from your host Verbalkin, broadcasting to you from the Kronos Wars. Well, what happened recently? The no-dip concept is growing and growing, and recently we had a war against PinoyBandidos number 1. And it was a 50 to 50 war with a breakdown. Let's see it from our side. The breakdown was 8 Town Hall 11s. It was 17 Town Hall 10s, it was 25 Town Hall 9s, and this was a medium update war, because in the middle of this war the update came. Well, that was a surprise. As for the recap, I have a little problem. I had some very nice Town Hall 9 attacks I wanted to show you. Our Town Hall 9s really rocked this show. But the replays are gone because all the Town Hall 9s went in and they all scouted before the update came. We had Mazza, our always Town Hall 9 specialist. He had a fresh one and a 93%. George W. Kush had a 3-star. Kevin had a 3-star. Yo Mama even had 2, but one base was scouted. Pink Floyd had a 3-star and 99%. These nuts had a scout and a cleanup. Oh, 98%. Damn it. Shredded performed very well. We did a 100%, Spartanji did 100%, Mr. ND did 100%, 3 CPO at number 41 did a 3-star, Wesley Ways, the Red Warrior, did 2, Born did 2 fresh ones, this was a 6-pack, Spartanji did a 6-pack, Barely Evil did a Scout I think, or a 95%, very good Snake Eyes did number 49 cleaned it up. That was attacked quite a lot of times, that base. Very tricky base for us. Zephyr did a 93%. Gladiator did some scouting work, Alzheimer's scout work. Dart Rivon got a triple as well. Homewrecker got a triple. Dean Keaton got a 6-pack. Uncle Jimmy got a 6-pack. Peeville Savage got a 3-star. Dwall was Town Hall 10s from here on up. So our Town Hall 9s really rocked this show. Fortunately, we can show you the Town Hall 10 triples because they were all done after the update. Let's see. Number 24. That was a good one. That was a very early one in the war. I don't know if it was a fresh attack, but it was done immediately after the scout. He knew where the stuff was, and he said, well, let's get it in. Let's get this show on the road. We start with a replay on number 25 from Basic. Let's see what he does. He does a skeleton, so I think it's going to be a suicide loon. When you bring skeletons, you're going to use the skeletons on the enemy queen. I've tried that quite some time before, because the suicidal loon is a very strong attack, especially on Town Hall 10s. I'm not a good looner. Well, I'm a shit looner. I can't loon. I can't loon. I really can't loon. I don't know how these guys do it. When I watch the attack, I always think, well, I could do that. That doesn't seem that hard. But it is hard. It's hard for people who never looned before. I didn't loon before. I always did spam attacks, which worked out great for me. Here he comes. Break down the wall. His king's cleaning up, his queen is going after the second. I hope he takes down the second there, but seeing that hound come out of the clan castle, ooh, presses ability. So the wizard and the hound from the clan castle go to the king, and queen with her ability can take down the air def. That was a good one. And now when the loons come in, this is especially tricky. I never got this stuff before, so I went practicing loons, and I took 2 skeletons, and the 2 skeletons never killed the enemy queen. Really never. She ignored the hell out of him. So I looked what they did, and they dropped the skeleton spells after the loons caught all death in that area. So then the queen stayed quietly. Oh, he didn't expect to get the enemy queen, but he did already. Well, we're gonna see that in the next raid then. Here he goes in. Well, a little bit of a standard spells in this attack. Dropped his loons right from the south side. They come in. A little rage there to get to the air def. Well, that hound has got a lot of health. He will certainly survive. A lot of loons will survive. Gets most of them into the heal spell. When they stay alive, they get that. Well, that archer tower is going to be no problem. The rest goes to the infernos. And he's got 2 loons for the backup, but he didn't even need him. Sometimes the enemy hound is a problem, but not in this attack. When you got a lot of lava pops left, the lava pops kill the enemy hound. The enemy hound pops, and then those lava pops will kill your loons. But that's not what happened in this attack. This was a very good one. Base was not that high in depth. They got a lot of low tiers. I think that was discussed. We had a little advantage because we had a lot of maxed tiers bases, and they had a little low ones. But still, we got quite a few Town Hall 10 versus 10. We got 5 Town Hall 10 versus 10 and 3 Town Hall 11 versus 11. The next one was the 24 I wanted to show you. Well, it's gone, unfortunately. And here's a hit from American. And he's got the miners. Miners went crazy after the update, especially on the Town Hall 11. They got very powerful, very strong. But this is a hit with miners too, so we could have done this before the update. Wouldn't make that much of a difference. He goes in. And this is a very good strategy, as you can see. He puts the king in the 9 o'clock space, and he got the queen and the 12 o'clock space, and they will crash the sides of these bases. You got the miners in, 2 raid spells to get to the Inferno quickly, and let the king and queen couple use his king ability now. Clean up, 2 heal spells. Well, he could have deployed the heal spells before he even went into the raid, because this was very well planned. Didn't use queen ability yet, got 1 heal spell left. I think you're gonna deploy it about now. Yeah, there's some giant bombs over there. Bombs and bombs towers, those are the biggest problems, together with the skeleton spells for the miners. But when you get a hound in your clan castle, which is, well, the most common tactic right now, the hound will do shit. The hound doesn't do anything to the miners. Well, it tickles some, but it won't kill him. And now he uses queen ability, and look at how powerful this raid was. A lot of miners survived. And, well, if you deploy your heal spells right, it can be a very strong attack. As you can see, the enemy hound is just hovering above them, tickling them a little bit, but it doesn't work. I'm gonna speed it up a little. There's only, the queen is targeting the hound now. Some pops will come out, but it's too little, too late. Well, the builder hut in the corner is gone. Very nice hit by American. That was the attack on number 23. Then the attack on number 22 by Bogia, which is Snake, our leader. What did he do? He did a hog raid. Hog raids are getting common in our clan now. I don't know why. We recently discovered hogs. I think he's gonna funnel it from 9 o'clock. Well, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I don't know why hogs became so popular in the last, I think in the last, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I saw a lot of Town Hall 10 hog raids. I think because the bases on Town Hall 10 are, in normal wars, are mostly against go bitch attacks from Town Hall 11s. So it's a kind of setup. He deploys his heroes. Well, it's so weird. Why do you do that? Why do you make a funnel on the left side? Because now he's deploying his hero, not the king yet. There it comes, this golem from the top side. Golem with a king. With a jump spell, he will go into the Inferno, I guess. Yes, he uses his queen ability, draws out the clan castle. Some of the clan castle will go down, but not a lot. King and a few Velks with bowlers. It's a very nice combination. The Velks will get to the enemy queen. The enemy queen will be killed, there's no doubt about it. And the bowlers will take down the Inferno, hopefully. And now deploys his hogs from 12 o'clock. He's got 2 heals left, he's got 1 haste left, and he's got a freeze left. Let's see, the freeze obviously goes on the Inferno towers, yes. There are no Teslas there. So the freeze is just for the Inferno tower and a haste. Hoggies and hastes. I've seen hoggies, raised hoggies. I always liked them, raised hoggies. But as you can see, the haste works fine. Very nice plan. Some bowlers survived over there, very lonely. And the hound's still on the enemy, on the king. Hound's still on the king. Those hoggies really get buffed up over there by the explosion of the bomb tower, which is a problem. Bomb towers, well, when they came out we thought, well, they're fucking useless. But they're not useless. They're good against minor attacks, they're good against go-bitch attacks, the maxed bomb towers, when they explode both at the same time with little bombs around them. And with hoggies they're good, but this raid was very nicely planned. Well done, Bogey. Well, if you're gay, I would try to hide it, not name your account like this. Here we go. That wraps it up for this raid. Very nice. That was number 22. The next one is number 21. We took the lowest ones. We saw that the Pinoys were not getting much 10 versus 10s. And we were sure we were going to get some 11 versus 11, so we, after some time, we just quit. We said, well, okay, this is enough for 10 versus 10, now we have to 2-star the town 11 bases and, well, leave some up for the 11 versus 11. Not quite evil, Minoy, I think, on this account. It's Minoy's account. He's got a bowler there for funneling. And bowlers, well, the great troops as well. Look at what that one bowler does. Kills out 3 buildings, maybe more. Whoa, no, no, no. Get some reach of the Inferno. And again, this is a hog raid. A hog raid. Well, now I think of it, it was, I think, since Spartan joined us again, he was a hogger on Town Hall 10. He did a lot of hog raids on Town Hall 10. And while the Queen funnels over there, ooh, you got the loons in for the Tesla over there, and the loons will travel to that Inferno Tower. And if the blower doesn't mess it up, that Inferno Tower will go down. Yes, it will go down because of the loons, and now the hoggies come in. And as you can see, the base right now, it's L-shaped right now, from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And if you got two, well, you got two heal spells, but I think he has to deploy one right about now. Yes, right about now. Get him in. Giant Bomb doesn't do a lot of damage. There were not enough hoggies in the vicinity. He's got a freeze left. Freeze on the Wizard Towers. Wizard Towers and Inferno. Very good. He's got a lot of hogs left, but he's got some strong def out over there. He got the Inferno Tower, the Wizzy Tower, the Tesla behind Town Hall. Damn it, and the X-Bow does a lot of damage. Enemy kings. Ooh. Go away, you king. Move it. Well, leave the hoggies alone. I've seen kings travel all about the base to get those hoggies, but this is a lazy king. He stays with his tile. And from here on, it's clean up. What's alive? There's a Wizzy, some Wizzies over there for cleanup on the sides. Heavy buildings like the Town Hall and the Gold Safe are going down now. So this can only be a triple. Very nice hit. Some hoggies got into trouble and they killed the king in the last seconds. It was a lazy king anyway. Number 21 went down. This one was a Town Hall 9 hit. I told you we did it according to the no dip concept, and the no dip concept exceeds. He had a very good war. He had a triple and he had an 89% very early in the war. Very good player. Lord Vicious, we got a triple in the last war, a very good attack as well. Robin Hood was one of our recently joined players, very good. This was early in the war as well, 91%. I think there was a hog raid as well. But the no dip concept really changed our gameplay. We are much more comfortable in getting Town Hall 10 versus 10s because we have more hits Town Hall 10 versus 10. We don't have to scout the Town Hall 11s. We only do that when we have time or when we have attacks to spare. And the Town Hall 11s have to take care of themselves, so you get much more creative at Town Hall 11. We've seen a lot of people use Go Bitch for Town Hall 11 versus 11. It can be quite successful, but we've got some new bases and we think we will be protected against Go Bitch and protected from spam loon attacks. He deploys his king. And this is a spam loon attack. He deploys a giant, and I think the queen should come in right about now. No one wants to use wall breakers. He wants his queen to go where? Queen to the Inferno? No, she will never survive. She will never survive that long, will she? Yes, she will. She's only targeted by the Expo right about now. And maybe with your ability you could get the Wiz Tower and the Inferno. Will he get it? Yes, he will get it. Damn it. Nicely planned, Est. Very nice. And the bomb tower. And now, is it going to be a spam or a surgical? Oh, this looks a little bit from two sides. Okay. The Finnish dude thought up something new. He's got his warden on air still. He deploys all his haste to get all to the core, and well, they should all come together now. Deploys the skeleton spells on the enemy queen, and those skeletons do distract the enemy queen. That was what I'm talking about earlier. And will he get the enemy queen? Queen survives a long time. Skeletons don't do that much. But with the warden ability, he thought to carry his loons over the center to take down that Inferno and the Eagle and some heavy devs and Wiz Towers, while they were all distracted by the hounds. Very nicely planned. Queen is still alive, still firing on some loons. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight hit. When will the queen go down? The loons will have to kill the queen. Loons will have to kill the queen. Queen, look at it, how far she is from our child. Damn it. Well, the loons stay out of reach of the queen, so the queen will just poke her nose like this. Yes, she's gonna guard her tile. The loons will crawl up. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. So the queen is curious what those minions are doing. Queen is not targeting the minions. No, she's hopping a wall. What are you doing? And when they come in and the minions kill the queen, and the last damage, the collateral damage from the loons did. Very nice hit, but a bit lucky. I doubt it if it would go better if we do it again. A bit of a lucky shot, maybe. This one, tissue factor 62%, but this one was another triple. Kaiser shows it. What did we get here? This is more like an anti-2. Well, more like an anti-2 setup. This could be done, I guess, with a bow witch attack. Well, there's heavy def in the center. And he takes a queen walk with a baby dragon to funnel the queen walk. Baby dragon very strong over there. Look at it, how long this guy stays alive. Kills about 2 buildings and maybe that archer tower. No, but he helps the queen in getting that cannon. He should rage his queen right about now for the enemy king, because you want your walk to last until... I think this walk will last until the archer towers. And then we see the rest of the raid. Or will he deploy his miners before? These are maxed miners, maxed jammed miners, of course. Targets town hall while she's under heavy fire. That's a bit of a gamble, but he's got 2 rages for it. Queen is rage again. He got his bottom with the ability, because if the enemy queen targets the queen, you really have to hit it. Deploys his king. Deploys his king on the other side. Some miners. Some miners go in. And you really have to get your finger with the button now, because the miners... Press ability, queen ability, yes, queen ability kills the enemy queen, has to be, yes, she goes down, the miners go to the inferno, got nowhere else to go, clan castle comes out. The only thing bothering those miners will be the hound. He's got 2 heal spells left. He made a heal spell after it hit the inferno, while the inferno has only got 5 beams, so the rest will be healed. You can deploy a heal spell when there's so many miners in there. And the queen stays alive, the enemy king's still alive. Oh damn it, I think the king will survive this. The king will survive this if these... Oh, the queen is down. Queen's down from the queen walk. The king could survive this if the... No, the archer targets the king. But they go down. The archers go down. And everything... Well, everything's gone. No, not everything's gone. It's about 75% gone now. And now... Damn it, now the eagle goes down. Damn it. Those miners go back to take that Tesla. There's not a lot of miners over there. But look at those healers. Those healers who were left from the queen. Queen died and the healers targeted the miners. That's what made this raid a success. I think if we should do it again, it won't go like this. No, it would never go like this. Those healers made the raid. Yeah, well, actually we talked about it in the clan chat later on. How are these miners? I think this was the first miner raid in war, except from the Town Hall 10 raid with miners. This was the first maxed miners and maxed healers. Maxed miners, maxed healers attack. And it was a success. I don't think it was that good an anti-3 base, so I'm doubting if they're going to be used in real no dip league wars, which start next week. The last one I wanted to show you is again by As, and when you see the name As, you see Laloon. He did some go bitch attacks a while ago, but he's a loon spammer and a surgical looner. He hardly ever walks a base. He puts in his king from 6 o'clock south side. Will the king get in? Well, he's got some wall breakers. Wall breakers gonna be for the side which are open up now. Yeah, he let his king clean up. 2 giants are in front of the queen, so the queen could take down with her ability D2 air devs. But there's elixir storage over there, which is a heavy building. 2 giants are gone. Queen is under heavy fire now from the archer and from the X-bow, but queen will definitely take down those, and it will take down the wizard towers as well. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Another hit. Just another hit. Ah, damn it. No. Not completely. Got Warden on air, I guess. And where will he come from? He goes against the sweepers. The sweepers are at the Eagle Tower. And again, loons from both sides though, and a spam. Some loons to take out that cannon at the town hall. When the cannon is down, he knows the rest of the loons will go to the center, to the Inferno Tower, to the Wizard Towers, and to the Eagle. He's still got a freeze left, and he's got a haste left, he's got a lot of spells left now. Whoa, a lot of spells used now. That Eagle has to go down. Eagle has to go down or your raid's fucked up. But the loons split up nicely, and some go to the Inferno Tower, and then you know it's a triple. Inferno Tower went down. It's a freeze. And he's got about 7 going to the Wiz Tower. Then you know this raid's gonna be a success. Very well done by As. All the devs gone, but that Tesla over there. And from here on, it's only clean up. and that makes the third Town Hall 11 versus 11 triple this war. Very well done, Ast. Very nice game by the PinoyBandidos. It was a very close ending. Again. I did the last hit in the last seconds, but if you look at it, how many stars were given in the last few seconds. I got some gems on my account, so it was possible to do the last two hits to get the stars in for sure. But if you look at how many attacks there were in the last hour, it could have gone anywhere. But in the end, we won with a 133 against 130 from the PinoyBandidos. We really like to congratulate them with a very nice result. A no-dip concept. It really worked out for us. We're happy with it, and we hope to war a lot of it this year. Thank you very much for watching. This is it for this recap. If you enjoyed it, please put your thumbs up and subscribe for more Kronos Wars. I'm Verbalkind and I'm out. Bye bye.